Hey YouTube, this is Forensikchic or Tammy, coming to you for my seventh month update. It's kind of hard to say. This coming Thursday will be 7 months since I had the vertical sleeve gastrectomy. I started out weighing 234, and I had a 1 week liquid diet, and so on surgery day I was 225. Today I am 163. So that's a total loss of 71 pounds since I had surgery, and I hope it's a little more by the time Thursday comes, but if it's not, it's still good. Still happy with that, and everything's going pretty good. I found an unflavored protein powder that I could mix with orange juice, and that's been my big thing, is trying to find some way to get more protein in, because I still don't eat a whole lot. So anyway, that works for me, and I was real happy to find that, and that's still working pretty well. I'm trying to think of the issues I've had and what I've done to correct those. I had a lot of problems with constipation, which a lot of VSGers have, because we get a lot of protein, we don't get a lot of fiber, and that's kind of hard. So once I went to my doctor and did the update of all of that, basically, let's see what he said. All my blood work was really good. My vitamin D was still a little bit low, so they gave me prescription vitamin D again. It's like 50,000 micrograms, and I only take it once a week. But everything else was good. They took me off the PPI, said I didn't need the acid reducer or anything like that. However, when I stopped taking it a couple of weeks ago, I noticed when I ate, like, you know, chili or something like that, I would get a little bit of heartburn. So I started taking it again. I thought it can't hurt, it can just prevent in case I eat any type of spicy food. But all of that went well. He told me I needed to up my exercise if I wanted to make my goal by the end of June. So I'm going on my family's vacation. We're going to the beach, and I want to reach goal by that time. And I still have about 28 pounds left. So he said I really need to up my exercise, which I had already been doing, but he said that was really good. And I walk about 3 miles every day, and or just about every day. And I go to Zumba 2 to 3 times a week. So on the days I go to Zumba, I don't always walk and go to Zumba. I'll just do one or the other usually. Sometimes both. I bought a Fitbit, and it tracks the steps and your sleep patterns and how many calories you burn and how many flights of stairs you climb and that sort of thing. So I keep up with that a good bit, and I try to reach the 10,000 steps every day, and I park further, and I just try to get in extra stuff so I can earn the little badges. It's kind of a fun little game. So I do a lot of that. So I have upped my exercise, but I stall quite a bit. Like I weighed, let's see, I was at 169 for about 3 weeks, and then I dropped to 166, and I stayed there for 2 weeks, and now I'm dropping down. I dropped to 164 and a half last week, and now I'm into 163. So it's coming off, but it's just taking a little longer. For me, I just do these little stalls now. I don't lose every week, but I'm used to it, and that's what he said was going to happen. It'll just sort of stair step down. And so as long as I keep my exercise up and I eat protein first, he said don't worry about how many calories I'm getting. Just try for 70 grams of protein and less than 70 of carbs. He called it the 70-70 rule. So that's what I've sort of been following as best I can. I do eat snacks a little bit, and sometimes like a cookie here and some potato chips there. And, they're kind of sliders for me. I can eat more of those than but I don't really want to, so they haven't been a problem for me yet, and I don't just graze on them all the time or anything like that. So I have them in very small amounts, just in moderation. But I'm human, and if I want a cookie, I'm gonna have it. I'm not gonna have a whole bag, but just one or two is just fine for me, and that kind of gets me over the hump for that. I've had a lot of non-scale victories since I made a video. I'm now wearing a size 10. Um, and I've got about 5 or 6 pairs of jeans and pants that are 10s that fit perfect. I still can wear, there's a lot of my 12s that I can still wear just fine. They're not too big. I don't need to throw them out or anything yet. I did fill up a whole nother big box. I threw out all the 14s because they just fall off. I can't even keep them. If they're buttoned, I can walk and they fall down. So I don't need to keep those. And so I threw those out, or I'm going to give them to Goodwill. So I'm in a 10-12 right now, which I was ecstatic when I first put on the 10s. I had a friend of mine that gave me some pants years ago, and but they're still cute jeans, and I never wore them. They were brand new, and so I can wear those. I wore them to work last week just fine, and I've got several different brands in a size 10 that I can wear. And that doesn't mean I can wear any of them, because I went to the mall and tried on some 12s that I couldn't even button. So I don't know what the deal is there, but it depends on how they're cut or how they're made, I guess. I wear medium shirts. This one I have on is a medium. Um, I've lost, I think it's a total of 47 inches, but I only measure my left arm, my chest, my waist, my hips, and my right thigh. I don't measure like ankles and all that stuff, and I don't measure all everywhere. But it's a good bit, and in the last 2 weeks I've lost 2 inches in my hips, and I didn't lose anywhere else. It just so happened to come off in that spot. So I noticed that things are rearranging, a little bit, and I lose inches here and then not there. So it just depends. But I think I'm doing pretty good so far. Everything's good as far as my diet goes. I drink my protein orange juice concoction. I put benefiber in it because with my constipation issue, the doctor was saying that he wanted me to take mineral oil, which I won't do. So I just can't even stomach the idea of swallowing even a swallow of just oil. It's just gross. But I put benefiber in my juice drink every day, and I take Colace, I think it is. It's still a softener you can get over the counter. It's just a little capsule. I take that every day, and it has helped. It hasn't cured the problem, but it does help. So that's been kind of good. And another lady I know suggested that I eat Activia yogurt and just eat one of those every single day. But I don't like yogurt that much. But I did buy it and I ate one, and it was okay. So I may be able to sort of incorporate that to try to help with that problem also. If anybody has any ideas of anything they've tried and it worked for them, please let me know. But I guess I'm gonna let you go for now, and so I'm gonna call this my seventh month update because Thursday will be 7 months, and hopefully I'll get on within the next couple of weeks and make another one, another video. But I've been kind of, since nothing's really changing that much. I mean, I go down and weigh a few pounds here and there. I mean, I think it's kind of steady, but there's really nothing to report. I couldn't think of a reason to fill up a whole video with. So anyway, I just thought that since I hadn't made one in a little while, I would go ahead and make one for the 7th month issue of this chronological order that I've been doing this VSG updates in. Feel free to write me comments or ask questions or anything that's something I didn't cover or whatever. I'd be glad to talk to anybody about the surgery and what all it entailed and what all I've been through and all. But I was hoping to make these videos kind of informative and talk about what problems I've had and what the good things that happened to me. I feel so much better. We went to the zoo today and I could walk and it's hilly and it was all fine. I mean, I didn't have any trouble at all. So I guess that's it for the 7th month, and I'll be back by 8 months, if not before. So you guys have a great evening. Bye.